أينما تكونوا يدرككم الموت ولو كنتم في بروج مشيدة. Wherever you are, death will overtake you, though you are in lofty towers. This is a very strong, powerful message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that summarizes this whole incident. This incident is about the advancement of human being, the knowledge of human being, the technology, and the limits that human beings think they can stretch beyond capabilities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. While Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator of this universe, no matter how advanced you think you are, you can never overcome the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And maybe before the incident, this tragic incident, we can even look at the incident of the Titanic. I read somewhere, and I don't know how far is this true, that the person who designed the Titanic, he said a statement before, the ship, sailing. He said, "I designed a masterpiece of engineering. Even God cannot sink it." And guess what? In the first voyage, it sank. And there are so many other incidents where human beings think they can go beyond the limit, and they are knowledgeable, and they can do things, but Allah proves them wrong. And that's why in the Qur'an Allah says, وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. And you have not been given knowledge except a fraction, just a little bit. If you look at the past civilization that lived before us, like the civilization at the time of Nabiullah Sulaiman, when he asked his followers, "Who will bring me the throne of Sheba?" And there was a jinn who proposed that he will do that, and there was a man who had knowledge of telepathy, and he was able to bring the throne of Sheba because of that knowledge, the knowledge from the scriptures. And until today, we can't do that, despite the reality that today we think that we are so advanced, we are so knowledgeable, and we have reached the level of ignorance to the level that we are denying Allah. We think we know it all, we have everything under control, but again and again and again, Allah proves to us that we don't know anything. The simple tragedy that happened, which is COVID, and human beings were panicking. They were not able to find out or stop what is going on. Everything collapsed. So the moral of all of this is that when Muslims were seeking knowledge and being advanced in knowledge and making progression in knowledge in the golden times, they were relying on Allah for their advancement. They were not relying on themselves. So Allah was an important part of that advancement. Whatever step they take, it was for the sake of Allah and for the sake of the betterment of human being. Nowadays, Allah is not in the equation. Human beings are developing and becoming advanced for the sake of themselves, or for the sake of commercial gain, or for the sake of publicity. People to say, "Oh, mashallah, these are, great scientists. They have achieved this and this and that." And the ocean is a place where we shouldn't mess with, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that the ocean, there is darkness upon darkness upon darkness. And until today, scientists are not able to go to the deepest points of the oceans to discover what more is underneath there. So I would say that the first thing, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Anyone who passes away, they are returned to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second thing is, we cannot judge the intentions of the people. Sorry, why they went there in the first place. Only Allah knows. We can pray for them because they need our prayers at this point of time. They are with Allah and they are being questioned. So it is our duty as Muslims to pray for them, for their mercy, and may Allah grant them Jannah if they were min al-muhsineen, and may Allah forgive them if they are otherwise.